Hi John, my name's Nathan. I'm a medical student here in the United States, and I saw your YouTube video and I had some thoughts for you and the questions you asked. I don't know that I have a lot of thoughts on all of them, but all of your questions. But so you talked about starting a business. I've never started a business, so I don't know how I'd answer that question. But you talked about being successful and being in a position where you could help others. And I'm assuming that part of that would be starting a business and being in a business where you had enough to be able to help others. My advice for you on that would be, since I imagine starting a business in America will be very different than starting a business where you are, I'd recommend finding a mentor. Look around and find someone who has started a business successfully that's doing what you think you'd like to do, and go talk to them. Ask for 30 minutes of their time and ask him how he did it, what he thinks you should do, what works and what doesn't work, and ask him if he'll be your mentor. If you can go and talk with him every couple weeks and tell him what you're doing and what he thinks you should do next. That was some advice given to me by another friend, and has been helpful for me. So find someone who can teach you, who's doing what you're wanting to do. And then also, if you want to be able to help others someday, it's important that you're trying to help people every step of the way. So even when you don't have very much, try to give at least a little bit to help other people, even when you don't have much, right from the very beginning. You asked about how to eliminate discrimination. That's a very hard question. I think I'd probably need to identify what is the discrimination, what kind is it, who are the people discriminating, and why. An important question is, why do you think they're discriminating? What is in their past? What are their experiences that make them want to discriminate? Is it bad experiences in their past, or is it a misunderstanding? If it's misunderstandings, you can try to help teach. If it's bad experiences between groups of people, it's important not to retaliate with the same treatment in return. So if they're treating you or others badly, it's important that you respond differently than they are. So trying to respond with one way that can stop hatred and bad treatment is to respond with kindness, or respond by trying to serve in return. That can be hard to do, but if you punch me, I punch back. Self-defense, of course, is important, but in the long run, that just increases hostility. Creating unity, bringing unity to other people, I think is what you wanted to do. That's hard to do, but one of the